Good evening, everybody. This is the opening game of the Sweet 16 for Play Madness. We've gone through the first round of 32 to eliminate it down to 16, and now we're ready to hit the upper bracket. On the right-hand side, we are looking at the 1975 Red Sox against the 2016 Indians, and actually they're both pulled upsets in the first round. Boston's actually going to be the home team because they're their 23rd seed, where Cleveland's just seed number 28. So that's why Boston gets the home field advantage in this game. Starting pitchers from the first round are not eligible because they need some time to rest. So Louis Tiant and Corey Kluber will not be available this game. It's going to be the spaceman Bill Lee, the left-hander for the Red Sox, against right-hander Trevor Bauer for the Indians. Go through the starting lineups very quickly. We got Rajai Davis leading off in center field, Jason Kipnis batting second and playing second base, Francisco Lindor is a shortstop hitting third, Carlos Santana is at first base batting cleanup, Mike Napoli is the DH hitting fifth, Jose Ramirez is at third base hitting sixth, Brandon Guyer is in left field hitting seventh, Lonnie Chisenhall, the right fielder, will hit eighth, and the catcher Roberto Perez will bat ninth. For the Red Sox, Cecil Cooper will lead off and play first base. Denny Doyle will hit second and play second base. Carl Yastrzemski is the DH. He will hit third. Jim Rice is in left field. He will hit cleanup. Fred Lynn's in center field. He will hit fifth. Carlton Fisk, the catcher, will hit sixth. Dwight Evans, the right fielder, will hit seventh. Rico Petrocelli, the third baseman, will hit eighth. And Rick Burleson, the shortstop, will bat ninth. Umpires for today's game. Same crew that was in the first round. And home plate umpire is Jocko Conlon. Augie Donatelli will be at first base. Chris Pellicudis will be at second base. And Ed Montague will be at third base. As we get one umpire from each of the decades, the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. All right, we are ready to go. Leading things off will be Rajai Davis. And since it's just we're not going to really use the hot and colds that much as far as game day. None of the game day stuff is going to go on. But I'm just going to call the second batter hot and the eighth batter cold using the old Steve Tower method. So that's what we're going to do with that. All right, so Rajai Davis leading things off against the spaceman Bill Lee, and the Sweet 16 in Play Madness is underway. And look at that, a 555 right off the bat. 555, ace or star. Bill Lee is neither. Is the batter a scrapper? Rajai Davis is a semi-slugger, so he leads off the ball game with a home run to left field. So the 555s. And Bill Lee is not very happy about it, but that's just the way it goes. 555s, home run, Cleveland. They lead it 1-0 before we get the seats warm. Here's Jason Kipnis. That's a 255. 255 says, is the pitcher a star? Bill Lee is not. His only quality for Bill Lee is control. That's all he's got. All right, so he's not a star. Is the batter a home run king? Kipnis is a slugger, but not a home run king, so he will fly to left. And that's one away. Brings up the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. It's a 225. Ask if he's a star, and again, he's not. Is the batter a slugger or a sad sack? He's a semi-slugger. Decider says he's a slugger. So therefore, he's going to pop it out to right field. And that's out number 2. So 2 outs. I'll bring up Carlos Santana, the first baseman. And again, 555s happened again. How does this keep happening to me? Ace or star, no. Scrapper, no. It's another home run to left field. This one by Carlos Santana. So the 555 has gotten Bill Lee twice here in the first inning. And it's 2-0 Indians. Next up is Napoli. It's a 236. That's a double control. He does not have it, so that's a walk. So a 2-out walk will bring up Jose Ramirez, the third baseman. Ramirez. 2-3-4. There are runners on base, so we do have plate drama. So we'll roll for that. And the catcher, Fisk, is neutral. But we'll roll. We don't really need anything for the decider die. So There you go, 2-4 for plate drama. Wild pitcher, no, he's got control. So it won't be a wild pitch, it'll be a ball, and we're going to the umpire chart. So we'll go to the umpire chart with the runner at first and see what the umpires have to say. It's a 3-3, and it asks, is it a strict umpire at third? Yes, it is. Ed Montague is strict. So he is strict at third base. It says batter singles, runner ruled out at third on a rifle throw. So how about that? Ramirez gets a base hit to right field. We'll call it to right field. We'll say Dewey Evans gunned him down 9-5. Napoli is out trying to stretch it. But the Indians pick up 2 runs here in the top of the first. We go to the bottom of the first. It's Cleveland 2 and Boston coming to bat. And Trevor Bauer is going to enjoy a 2-run cushion to start things off. We'll bring up Cecil Cooper. He will lead things off. He is the first baseman. That's a 1-5-5. And it asks, is the batter a home run king? No, he's a slugger, but not a home run king. So he will fly to center. And Cooper is gone, 1 away. Brings up Denny Doyle, second baseman. Doyle, a 3-4-6. Blank for the pitcher. Is he eager? Yes, he is. Denny Doyle is eager. So he'll fly to center, and that's out number 2. So 2 fly balls to center. Quickly 2 outs. And Yaz, the batter. It's a 4-5-6. Is he patient? Yaz is semi-patient. Desiree says he's patient, so it's a 2-out walk for Yaz. That'll bring up the tying run. Jim Rice, chance to 1 swing of the bat, tie the ball game. It's a 2-2-6. Batter hit by pitch. No, Desiree says blank. It means he's not hit by a pitch. Is he the cleanup batter? Yes, he is. He's batting number 4. It is a home run to right field, so opposite shot for Jim Rice. And just like that, the Red Sox have tied the ball game at 2. So the balls are freely leaving neutral field tonight. Lots of home runs. 3 home runs in the first inning already. Here's Fred Lynn. That's a 3-4-6. Is Fred Lynn eager? No, he's not. So he's going to draw a walk. He's not active, so he won't steal. But all of this is happening with 2 outs and the bases empty. And the Sox showing their muscle. Here's Carlton Fisk. 2-4-4. Is he an ace? Trevor Bauer has the flash and control quality, but or semi-control quality, but he's not an ace. Is the batter a champion? Fisk is a semi-champion, and the sire die says he's a champion. So therefore, it's a single to center. And on that single to center, lead die of 2, Lynn will go to second base. So runners at first and second with 2 outs for Dewey Evans. Evans, a 1-1-6. 1-1-6. Is he fresh? Yes, it's a strikeout. So inning is finally over. But it was an eventful first inning as both teams put 2 on the board. We go to the second. It's 2-2. And now Brandon Geyer will lead things off for the Indians against Bill Lee. 1-2-6. Is he fresh? Yes, he is. It's a line out to second. That's 1 away as Geyer is retired. Brings up Lonnie Chisenhall. Chisenhall, 2-5-6. Is the pitcher a struggler? No. Is he champion or patient? He's neither. He's actually semi-eager. So we got infield drama. So infield drama for the Red Sox. See what they do on that infield drama. It's a 2-5. Second baseman iron. No, Denny Doyle is neutral, so he will make the play. No error there. So it's an easy ground out. 2 up, 2 down. We got the number 9 hitter, Roberto Perez. And that's a 2-5-5. And 2-5-5 is asking, is the pitcher a star? No, he's not. Is the batter a home run king? No, he's a scrapper. So he's going to fly to left. And the second inning goes much smoother for Bill Lee. 3 up, 3 down go the Indians. We go to the bottom of the second, still tied at 2. And I'll bring up Rico Petrocelli to lead off the bottom of the second. 4-5-6. Is he patient? Rico, not patient, so he will fly to center. 1 away. And it takes us to the chemistry chart. And by default, both teams are semi-harmonious. So decider die would make them all both with harmony. So we'll see what happens here on the chemistry. And they got the dot, so both teams are harmonious. 3-5. Pitching team distance, nope. It's going to be a ground ball to short. Lead die of 3. Well, really, with nobody on base, it really doesn't matter about the lead die, does it? It's just a ground ball to short. So it's 2 up, 2 down. And we're going to switch over to the top of the order for Cecil Cooper. As both pitchers trying to get their rhythm back and get some semblance of order. 3-5-5. Pitcher's not a struggler. Is he a champion? Cooper is a semi-champion, but decider die is a blank. So they're just going to ground out to second. He's not a whiffer. He's just going to ground to second. And the second inning is over with nothing across for either team. We go to the third, still tied at 2. Last inning of full freshness for both pitchers. Bill Lee facing Rajai Davis, 2-2-6. He is not hit by the pitch because the decider die is a blank. He's not the cleanup batter. So he's going to fly to left unless he's a whiffer. And we're going to have to re-roll. No, we won't. He's not a whiffer. Decider die is a blank. So it's going to be a fly out to left for out number 1. So Rajai Davis is gone. Here's Jason Kipnis. That's a 4.66. Is he wild? No, he's got control. Is he home run king or slugger? He is a slugger. That means he's going to strike out. So 2 up, 2 down for Francisco Lindor. That's a 1.66. Bill Lee is not a workman. Lindor is not a whiffer. He's going to ground to third, and that's going to end the inning. That is in red, so we will be going to the experience chart to start the bottom of the third. We go to the bottom of the third. It's tied at 2. Now, experience chart, Doyle is a semi-icon. Bauer is neutral. And I'm not using manager cards. So I'm going to play it as it lies. Now they're both neutral. 1-2. Icon batter. No, he's not. He's going to strike out. So Denny Doyle strikes. And that's in blue, so we stay on the secondary chart for the right now. Bauer is going to be semi-hot. And Yastrzemski is neutral. And now they're both neutral. 4-4 on the right now says timeout. There's a walk. So Yastrzemski draws his second walk. He's walked both times. That'll bring up Jim Rice. He had the 2-run homer last time to tie the game. Jim Rice with a runner on and 1 out. 2-6-6. And the runner on first is going to get picked off. So Yastrzemski got caught napping over there, and he's picked off for out number 2. So now Rice will bat with the bases empty. And it's a 4-5-6. Is he patient? No, he's not. He's going to fly to center. And the inning is over. So nothing doing in the third. We've played 3 complete, and we're tied at 2. That last out was in purple, so we're going to the chemistry chart for this at bat. Both teams semi-harmonious, and it's Carlos Santana's at bat. And they're both going to be harmonious. 6-6, batting team harmony, yes. Focus batter with big swing fence. So we got a fence check for Santana, who's a semi-home run king. So Santana already homered once today. Could homer again. And basically anything other than a 1, and he'll get a home run if we get the dot. If it comes up dot, because he's semi-home run king. And he is, but it's a 1. So he got the home run king, but it's a 1. And it's a fly out to, it doesn't say where he flies out to. It doesn't really matter. It's an out. 1 away. And I think this is where the new book would give him a home run regardless, but I'm still using the old book. So big escape there by Bill Lee. Gets him. Here's Napoli. Napoli, a 2-2-6 with a dot. That's a hit batter. So Napoli gets plunked by the spaceman. 1 on, 1 out for Jose Ramirez. Ramirez, a 1-4-4, and that's asking if he has flash. No, he doesn't. Is a batter a hero? Ramirez just happens to be a hero. So he will single to right field, and that puts runners at first and second with 1 out for Brandon Geyer, the left fielder. Bill Lee in a little bit of trouble, trying to get out of it. 1-2-4. Does he have control? Yes, he does. That's his only quality is control. It's a ground ball to short. Lead die of 1. That's a 6-4-3 double play. And talk about getting out of trouble. Bill Lee just did it. And the top of the 4th is over with no damage done. We go to the bottom of the 4th, still tied at 2. And Fred Lynn, the batter. Lynn walked his first time up. 445. 445. Is he a workman? No, Bauer is not a workman. Is Lynn patient? He is not patient. He's going to ground to first, and that's out number 1. And both pitchers are semi-fresh now that we're in the 4th inning. So they both have the semi-freshness quality. Here's Carlton Fisk. 114. Is he fresh? Yes, he is. The side eye says he is. So it is a ground ball to short. That's out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down for Dewey Evans, right fielder. Dewey Evans, a 2-3-3. 2-3-3, ace or star? Bauer is neither one. Is he a slugger? Dwight Evans is a semi-slugger, but the desired eye says no. Had he been a slugger, it would have been a home run, but instead it's a fly to center. Desired eye cost him the home run, and there's nothing doing for the Sox here in the 4th. We go to the 5th, still tied at 2. As the offensive fireworks in the 1st inning have calmed down greatly. Here's Lonnie Chisenhall. Chisenhall, a 2-3-5. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is Chisenhall eager? He is semi-eager, but the sire die says no. So he's going to ground to second, and that's out number 1. So Bill Lee is also settled in nicely since that 1st inning. Here is Roberto Perez, the catcher. 3-4-6. Blank for the pitcher. Is he eager? He is not eager. He's actually semi-patient. So he will walk. That is a 1-out walk. He's not active. He won't steal, but it was in purple. So we're going to the chemistry chart for the Rajai Davis at bat. Both teams, again, semi-harmonious. Now they're both harmonious. 2-5. Pitching team distance. No, it's a fly out to right. So that's 2 down. And that brings up Jason Kipnis. Chance with runner at first and 2 outs to try to break this tie. Kipnis, a 1-2-2. Ask, is the pitcher a workman? He is not. Is he champ or whiffer? He's a semi-whiffer. The sire die says no, so he will not end up singling. He will line to 3rd, and that's going to end the inning. So Kipnis 0 for 3. And the top of the 5th is over. We go to the bottom of the 5th, still tied at 2. And we've got Rico Petrocelli. Rico, 2-3-6. That's a double control, which they don't have, so it is a walk. Rico with a leadoff walk brings up Rick Burleson. Could bunt, but we'll go ahead and let Burleson swing away. So 1-3-4. Is it a gold catcher? Yes, Roberto Perez is a gold catcher. So therefore, it is a strikeout of Rick Burleson, unless he has a good eye. Rick Burleson has a semi-good eye, but the sire eye says no, so he will strike out for out number 1. Sends us to the top of the order for Cecil Cooper. Cooper, and there's that 555 again. It got Bill Lee twice. It might get Bauer this time. Ace or star? No, he's not. Is a batter scrapper? No, he's not. It's a home run to left field for Cecil Cooper. That is a 2-run job. And the Red Sox have grabbed a 4-2 lead. And that is the 3rd time I've rolled 5-5-5. And it's bit Bill Lee twice and now just bit Trevor Bauer once. And the Red Sox lead at 4-2. Here's Denny Doyle. 1-3-5, and that is the ballpark. The black 1, we go to the ballpark. It's a neutral ballpark, so we'll check the ballpark chart under neutral. It's a 5-5. Grass ballpark. Yes, it is. Routine ground out. So the inning is, I'm sorry, it's the 2nd out, not the 3rd out, 2nd out. And I'll bring up Yaz. 2 out space is empty for Yaz. Whoa, 6-6-6. I went triple fives, now I got triple sixes. He's not an ace. He's not a sad sack. So he's going to hit a glove check. And the only way to stop the glove check is a gold glover. So we'll see which outfielder is being called upon. It's a 2. Center fielder gold. Yes, he is. Rajai Davis is gold. So he's going to move to the leap chart. But the only way to get this is to roll a 1. If he rolls a 1, he'll make the catch. Otherwise, it's in the seats. This has to be a 1. And it is. How about that? Rajai Davis that's the first time I think I've ever had a home run robbed on the glove chart. And Rajai Davis did it Yaz isn't happy about it, but that's just the way it goes. And the Red Sox stymied from getting more runs, but they do get 2. And after 5 complete, they lead it 4-2. Yaz still shaking his head about that one. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's going to lead off the 5th. Get a 2-2-5. Star? No, Bill Lee's not a star. Slugger or sad sack? He's a semi-slugger, but the sire die says no. So therefore he will not pop out to right. He's going to single to center. He's not active, so he won't steal, but it is a leadoff single for Lindor. And that's going to bring up Carlos Santana, first baseman. 156. Is he a whiffer? Santana is not a whiffer. So we have outfield drama for the Red Sox. And the Red Sox have pretty good outfield. They're all neutral. Except for Evans. He's gold. Everybody else is neutral. 3-5 in the outfield drama. 3-5. Left fielder gold. No. Rice is not gold. So therefore, it's going to drop in the gap for a double. So Santana with a double and with a lead die of 4. Right, let's see here. Runners advance 2 bases with single, scores on doubles. So therefore, Lindor will score on that double by Santana. So Santana's homered and doubled. Cuts the lead to 4-3. Runner at second, nobody out. That results in purple. So we're going to the chemistry chart for this at bat for Mike Napoli. And we get a 6-6 with team chemistry, and that's another fence check. So I've been rolling those doubles. It's a fence check, so again we are looking. Let's see how we're going to work this one here. Fence check is Napoli's a home run king, so unless this is a 1, it's going to be gone. A 1 would take it away. It's a 6, so it's gone. Mike Napoli, 2-run home run. And the Indians reclaim the lead 5-4 with 3 runs here in the top of the 6th. Bill Lee, a little shaken up there. Bullpen's probably, it looks like it needs to get going. So Jim Willoughby loosening in the Red Sox bullpen as Bill Lee may be losing it here. Here's Jose Ramirez. And again, we got the 3rd consecutive 555. That's the 3rd time Bill Lee has rolled 555s. And it's going to cost him again. That's going to be a home run to left field for Jose Ramirez, and that's going to be it for Bill Lee. He can't go any further. He's just having bad luck. That is the 4th home run given up by Bill Lee. He goes 5+, couldn't get a single out in the 6th. He goes 5+, and then Jim Willoughby will be coming in to pitch for the Red Sox. He will be an ace on this first at bat. And Bill Lee is now gone. Jim Willoughby going to be in now to face Brandon Guyer. Guyer, 245. 245 is blank for the pitcher. Is he a hero? No, he's not. He's going to pop to second. That's out number 1. So Willoughby trying to restore some order for the Red Sox. That results in red, so we'll be going to the experience chart. Willoughby is neutral, and Chisenhall is a semi-icon. So they're both neutral. 2-5. Icon batter, no he's not. So he's going to line out to 3rd. And that's out number 2. For the catcher Perez, Red Sox do have the offense to come back, so that's not an issue. 1-1-4, and that's asking, is he fresh? Yes, he is. It's a ground out to short, and the inning is over. But it's a productive 4-run inning for the Cleveland Indians. Go to the bottom of the 6th, and it's Cleveland 6, Boston 4. And we start the bottom of the 6th with Jim Rice leading things off. He's homered and fly to center. 1-3-4 is the gold catcher. Yes, he is. Perez is a gold catcher, so that will be a strikeout. So Jim Rice out on strikes. Brings up Fred Lynn. Fred Lynn, 3-4-5, iron catcher, no. Is he good eye? No. He's going to strike out as well. So back-to-back strikeouts, and that's in blue, so we're going to the right now chart. And in the 6th inning, we don't need the decide or die anymore. Bauer is hot from those strikeouts. Fisk is neutral from a prior ground out. So we got 2-4 on the right now chart. Hot batter, no he's not, so he's going to fly to left. And down go the Sox here in the 6th. So after 6 complete, it is Cleveland 6 and Boston 4. And Willoughby will be in for his second inning of work. He's now semi-fresh. He'll be facing Rajai Davis to lead off. 1-2-2. Is he a workman? No, he's not. Is the batter champ or a whiffer? He's a semi-whiffer. Desiree says he's a whiffer, so he will nub a single to third base for a base hit for Rajai Davis. He will lead off with the infield single. Here's Kipnis. 3-5-5. Is he a struggler? No, Willoughby's not a struggler. Is the batter champion? No, he's not a champion, so he's going to ground to second unless he's a whiffer. He's a semi-whiffer. Desiree says he's a whiffer, so Kipnis will whiff. That's one away for Francisco Lindor. 2-2-6 for Lindor. He is not hit by a pitch because the Desiree is a blank. He's not the cleanup hitter. He's only hit the third place hitter. So he will fly to left for out number 2. And that brings up the red hot Carlos Santana. He has homered and doubled. He's 2 for 3. And that's a 1-1-6. Is he fresh? No. Desiree says he's not fresh. Is he utility or sad sack? He is semi-utility, so we need to roll again and see if he is utility. And he is not. So since he's not utility, he will single to left field. So 3 for 4 now for Santana, just a triple short of the cycle. And runners are at the first and second with 2 outs for Napoli. Napoli is homered, walked, and hit by a pitch. 3-6-6. He's not a pinch hitter. He will fly to center. And the inning is over. So 7th inning stretch time. And Cleveland clinging to a 6-4 lead. And Terry Francona is going to go to his bullpen. They have a good bullpen, so they're going to move to Andrew Miller. Andrew Miller will be coming in. He'll be an ace this at bat. He's actually already an ace. He'll be a double ace to start the 7th. So Andrew Miller coming in to face Dwight Evans. Hi Al, Red Sox fan. How you doing? Fortunately, your Red Sox are losing right now 6-4 in the bottom of the 7th, and now to face the Cleveland bullpen. Andrew Miller. 1-5-5. Is he a home run king? Dwight Evans is a semi-slugger, but not a home run king. So he's going to fly to center, and that's 1 away. Brings up Rico Petrocelli. Rico 0 for 1 with a walk. 2-5-6. Is he a struggler? No, he's an ace, not a struggler. Champion or patient? Petrocelli is neither one. We got infield drama. So infield drama for the Indians. See which fielder will be challenged here. 4-4 on the infield drama. Says pitcher gold. How about that? We go to the pitcher. Miller is not gold. He's neutral. So since he's not gold, it's going to be an error. He's going to boot that ball. So Petrocelli will reach on the E1. E1. And now here's Rick Burleson. Tie and run. 1-2-4. That's a control check. And Andrew Miller has double control, so with a 1-2-4, there would normally be 2 ground outs, but with the lead die 1, that's going to be a double play anyway. So that's a 6-4-3 to end the 7th. So nothing doing for the Red Sox in the 7th. We go to the top of the 8th, and we'll get a new pitcher. It'll be Dick Drago. So Dick Drago will come on for the Sox after Willoughby goes 2 innings. Drago will be an ace his first at bat as he faces Jose Ramirez. That's a 3-4-6. Is the batter eager? He is semi-eager, but the desired die is a blank. So he's going to walk. He's not active. He's only semi-active, so he will not steal. But it's a leadoff walk to Ramirez. Brings up Brandon Geyer. Drago 1-2-4. That's a control check. He does not have the control quality. Is he eager? Yes. Brandon Geyer is eager. So that is a pop up to first for out number 1. Brings up Lonnie Chisenhall. Chisenhall 2-5-6. Is he a struggler? No. Is the batter champion or patient? He's neither one. We got infield drama for the Red Sox. So infield drama for the Red Sox. Cooper is gold at first. And everybody else is neutral in the infield. So no decide or die needed. 3-5. 3-5 on infield drama. Third baseman iron. No, Rico Petrocelli is not iron, so he will make the routine ground out. And on a lead dive 3, that is a fielder's choice, so it's a 5-4. Flipping over to Doyle for out number 2. Brings up Roberto Perez, 2 outs and a runner at first. Perez, these triples are killing the Red Sox. 4-4. 4-4. Is the batter a scrapper? Well, fortunately for the Red Sox, Roberto Perez is a scrapper, so he's going to hit a solid single to left, but it could have been a lot worse. Could have been a double, possibly a home run. Lead dive 4 is going to move the runner to third. So runners are at the corners with 2 outs for Rajai Davis. And behoove the Red Sox to avoid these triples. 1, 2, 3. That is Flash and Fresh. And he's neither one right now because the side has a blank, so it'll be a ground ball to short instead of a strikeout. But the inning's over anyway. And the Red Sox escape the 8th with no damage done. We go to the bottom of the 8th. And we got the top of the order: Cecil Cooper, Denny Doyle, and Carl Yastrzemski. Indians leading at 6-4. Andrew Miller's now semi-fresh. 2-4-4. Is he an ace? Yes, he is. He is an ace. So therefore, Cooper's going to fly to center for out number 1. That'll bring up Denny Doyle. 2-5-6. He's not a struggler. Is Denny Doyle champion or patient? He's neither one. So that means we have infield drama for the Indians. Kipnis is semi-gold. Lindor is gold. Santana is semi-gold. And Ramirez is neutral. 2-2. Pitcher gold. No, Andrew Miller's not gold. So since he's not gold, it's going to be another E1. So how about that? That's the second error in 2 innings for Andrew Miller. He found those pitcher gold charts, and it has not worked to his favor. Here's Yastrzemski. He is the tying run. And Cody Allen is loosely in the Cleveland bullpen. 1-2-5. Struggler, no. Is the batter patient? Yaz is semi-patient, but the sire die is a blank. So therefore, he's going to ground out to third unless he's a whiffer, which he's not. The ground out to third is going to be yet another double play. 5-4-3. Third double play hit into by the Sox. And they get nothing in the 8th and like it. We go to the top of the 9th. We get a new pitcher for the Sox, as Drago has gone 1 inning, and I figure that's enough. So with the Kipnis, Lindor, and Santana coming up, they're going to go to Jim Burton, the lefty. So Jim Burton will be on for the Red Sox. He'll be an ace this first at bat, facing Jason Kipnis, as we start the 9th with the Indians leading at 6-4. And we get a 2-6-6. He is the leadoff batter of the inning, so he will single to center. So that's the leadoff inning perk, is 2-6-6, and he found it. Here's Lindor. 2-2-4. Pitching at home, yes. Boston, by default, is the home team as the higher seed, so he is pitching at home. It's a pop out to short, so they will get that perk. 1 away, and now here's the big man, Santana. 3 for 4, single, double, and a homer. He's just missing a triple from the cycle. 2-4-4. 2-4-4. Is he an ace? No, Burton's not an ace. Is he a champion? Santana's not a champion. So he will ground to short. That's a fielder's choice on the lead dive 2. So he's out 6-4. Santana's now at first with 2 outs for Napoli. And Cody Allen ready in the bullpen for the Indians to pitch the 9th. Try to nail it down. 1-6-6. Is he a workman? No. Is he a whiffer? Yes, he is. It's a strikeout. So nothing doing for the Indians in the 9th. We go to the bottom of the 9th. And the Indians closer, Cody Allen, is on. He is a semi-ace. He will be an ace and a half on this first at-bat against Jim Rice. Indians trying to protect a 2-run lead and advance into the Elite 8. 1-4-4. Does he have flash? He's actually got double flash. So that means not only will Rice strike out, but Lynn will strike out. So back-to-back strikeouts, and that's those double qualities really come into play. So Fisk and Lynn both strike out. It's up. I'm sorry, Rice and Lynn both strike out. It's up to Fisk to get it done. Keep it going. 336. Is he an ace? He's a semi-ace. The sire die says no. Is the batter sad sack, utility, or patient? Fisk is none of that. So he will single to center field to keep things going. 2-out single. Brings up Dwight Evans. And that result was in red, so we'll be going to the experience chart. Dwight Evans is neutral and Cody Allen is neutral. So we got neutral against neutral on the experience. And we got a 3-3 on the experience chart. 3-3, prospect batter. No, he's not. So we got a fence check. How about that? So we have a fence check. Evans is a semi-slugger. So if he gets the sire die in his favor, he'll be a slugger and increase his home run chance. He does not, though. It's a 2, so he's the other. It's still going to be a double. So it's still a double for Evans. And Evans, let's see here, the original roll, I believe, was, figure out where it was a lead die of 3. So let's see, lead die of 3, a double. Stoic runner on first, advances on second base, on single third base on double. So Fisk, is he stoic? No, he's not. So Fisk is going to score on that double. That will cut the lead to 6-5. The tying run, Evans at second base. Rico Petrocelli, the chance to get a base hit to drive him in and tie the ball game and send us to extra frames. It's a 1-3-4. 1-3-4, goal catcher. Yes, he is. Roberto Perez has really helped him out by being a goal catcher. That is a strikeout unless Petrocelli has a good eye. He does not. He's a semi-whiffer. So Petrocelli down on strikes, and the ball game is over. The Cleveland Indians defeat the Boston Red Sox by the score of 6-5. Valiant effort by the Sox in the 9th to try to come back, but it was not to be. And now the Indians will advance. The Indians will advance, and they will take on the winner of the 46 Red Sox against the 2017 Astros. So if the Astros win that game, you got a modern-day American League World Series teams facing each other. But we'll see what happens. I'm sure Ted Williams and the 46 Sox might have something to say about it. But that's going to do it from here. The Red Sox put up a valiant effort, but came up 1 run short. And that means they will go home, and the Indians will go on to the Elite Eight and await either the 2017 Astros or the 46 Red Sox. So, hope you all enjoyed that particular game, no matter whether you're a Sox fan or Indians fan or just a baseball fan in general. Way the dice roll sometimes. They got bit by those 555s quite a bit, and Carlos Santana really did them in with a home run, double, and a single. So until next time, let's see, who do you like in the 46 Sox and Astros? Well, we've already used Dallas Keuchel, so we can't use him for the Astros. We have to come up with somebody else. It's probably going to be, I don't know if I want to use Verlander or not. I might go to one of the other starters. I'll have to look and see who the starter is going to be. The 46 Red Sox, I have no idea who their starter is going to be because I'm not that familiar with the team. I just know it won't be the guy who started game 1. But could be anybody's game. But I tell you what, Houston is tough to beat. So if I had to guess, I would say the 17 Astros are probably going to win that thing. But hey, you never know. I thought Boston might win this one. So anything would happen, and that's the fun part of the whole game. So first game of Sweet 16 is in the books. We're now down to 15 teams remaining, as the 75 Sox will go home and think about next year, and the 16 Indians will move on to the Elite Eight. So thanks everybody for tuning in, and if you're catching it later, thank you for watching it later. Until next time, take care, enjoy whatever game you choose to play, however you choose to play it, and I will see you all down the road.